Hi, good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, how's your day going?
Mhm. Uh, I'm feeling great, but not exactly, I can say. Actually, I went to the gym, and I was working out, and all of a sudden, my one of my nerve got pulled. So I'm not able to rotate my shoulder now. So it's paining very bad, I can say.
Oh, yeah. So, did you apply any gel or
Yeah,
something?
pain relief. Yes, yes. I have applied and I've taken a painkiller as well. Mostly, it will take 1 or 2 days. My trainer said, so I'm hoping to get recover faster now.
I wish for your like a speedy recovery. Okay, okay
Thank you
then.
so much.
So you should have like texted me now. You got like little bit back pain, so we can reschedule the session for next day.
This is normal for me nowadays. A little bit of injury, now and then it happens in the gym. So I thought, avoiding it, and yeah. So hopefully, I guess it will take 1 or 2 days. Earlier, also, I have faced this problem. Uh, so I can say it will get recover faster.
Yeah, yeah, I wish. But okay. So since we are meeting for the very first time, could you introduce yourself?
Yes. Yes, for sure. I would love to. So, my name is Amit Singh. I'm a founder of a home health care company, and we are specialized in providing high quality patient care service across Mumbai. I hold a degree in BSc IT. I was born in Uttar Pradesh and I was raised in Mumbai, so I call Mumbai as home. And lately, I'm trying new things. As I said, I'm working on fitness, and then I started making contents for social media. So, I make contents on Instagram, and I'm a rookie YouTuber as well. It's been less than a month. I started making contents on YouTube, about English journey. The goal was to document myself that how I become a master communicator and what methods I'm applying on me, to achieve those goals. So yeah, that's all about myself.
Okay, great, great. So, do you
Yeah.
want me to? Should I also introduce myself?
I have seen your videos and I know about you, but for the audience, if you can introduce.
Sure. So, my name is Mahima Shukla, and I'm connecting from UP. Have done my bachelor's.
Mhm.
Currently, I'm pursuing my master's, which is I'm in English literature. And as for my hobbies,
Okay.
so I love traveling and reading a book. So that's a bit about me.
All right. Great. 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 Good to know about you. Actually, I already know, as I said, but this was for the audience who is watching. Yeah.
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 So, like, I would love to know about your business actually, because it seems like quite interesting. So, could you just share a little bit about that?
Of course. Of course. So the business is all about manpower service. You might have seen patient, after getting discharged, they require some kind of support to get recover faster. So if there is any elder person or if the person is, done with any post-operative care, so they require caretaker, nurses, physiotherapists, so that they can get recover faster at their comfort of home. So in that situation, we help them with the services like, as I said, caretaker and nurses.
Okay. So, it's kind of any
Yeah.
foundation you run?
Not exactly foundation. I'm running this business on a small scale, and it's a manpower service, you can say.
Okay, somewhere I got it actually, but not completely. I will do a little bit research on
Okay.
that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
wait.
Right. So this is, available in metropolitan cities. In our UP, you'll find the services in Lucknow side, but not all over the UK because I'll tell you the reason. The service can be applicable, who is belonging from a nuclear family, who don't have time to take care of their parents. They have to go for a job, so they cannot skip their job, leave their job to take care of the parents. So they hire caretaker, they hire nurses. So these people take care of their parents, like helping their in their day-to-day activities, their hygiene, toilet bathroom assistance, sponging, like a companion, I can say, like a family member. They help them. And in our side, in UP side, if you see, some other people will be there to take care of our parents. If not, if I'm not available, my sister, my mother, my father, they will take care of them. my cousin, sister, someone will be there. So this is the difference. So you might have not heard about this home health care services, and there are a lot of people also who are not aware of this situation. But I can say after lockdown, no, in the lockdown, people came to know about this services because when hospitals bed were not available, they started to search what alternatives are there. And yeah, so from then I can say this people got to know about home health care services.
Great, great. That's a good thing actually you are doing, honestly. So it means like it
Yeah.
requires a lot of medical equipment also, which you have to buy to.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
With manpower service, medical equipment is also necessary. If you're providing a complete ICU setup, so you have to provide oxygen concentrator, machine, BiPAP machine, hospital bed. So a lot of medical equipment is also required in this.
Okay, it's a good one. Actually, the first
Yeah.
time I'm hearing. I know about like the person who just hire a nurse, like if someone is like maybe older and their son is working, so there's no one in family who can take care of that, their mother or father. So in that reason, they hire a full-time nurse, like who stay there morning till evening, right? So, but this is something like it's the first time. So they live there 24 into 7.
Yes, exactly the same as you said, no. It's like both the options available, for morning to evening if you want to hire for 12 hours. So that option is also available. If you want someone like a live-in service, who is going to stay with that your parents, like a live-in service, so that option is also available.
Oh my God, like great. I guess it's require a lot of
Yeah.
work because as a manpower, you have to train a like particular person. If you hire someone, how to that person should be good at all the medical, like how to use it, how to provide medical,
Mm,
services to others. So that's
right.
great.
That's true. A proper training needs to be given to the staff, so they don't mess up because it's related to medical condition. It's a huge risk to the patient also if they are not able to handle the situation. So a lot, I mean, good training needs to be given them, educate them properly. There are a lot of other aspects also apart from work. How you can talk to the patient, how you can handle it politely. Because most of the time, they are patient, right? They will feel cranky. They will try to hit also sometimes. So how you can handle that situation? We need to train on them on that case also.
Psychology, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, in this, what we can say, it's a foundation or a business, whatever we call. So,
Mm-hmm.
majority of, I guess, your trainer, are they male or female is also in this?
Both the staffs are there in this, because patient can be male and female both, right? So, majorly, I can see, we have maximum female staffs. I have seen a lot of cases of female. So, if we compare the according to ratio, so female is more as compared to males.
Okay, it's more demanding. Okay, got it. Hmm.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's interesting. Great, great. Thank you so much for sharing
right.
about your actually your work. It's
It's my
something
pleasure. Yeah.
information I got today.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there any question do you want to ask?
Uh, for now, I mean, there's no, actually, I'm very bad at, driving conversation, so I might not come up with any questions. So mostly, I know I depend on my co-learners. If they ask any question, we can discuss on that.
Okay, great. No worries. So,
Yeah.
like, imagine if you had to choose, okay, between being rich and unknown or poor, or we can say famous, which one would you choose? There's a one option where you are rich, but no one's know your identity, right? But another one
Okay.
is like when uh, you are poor, but everyone's know who's Amit. So which one would you choose?
Mhm. Right. So for me, it is very easy, because I would like to be a rich person. In my actual nature, it's like, I don't like to gel up with people, I don't like to meet with people. So it's okay with me if no one recognizes me. That's totally fine. But if I am rich, I can live my life happily for the rest of their life. So yeah, the first option will be, I like to go with rich becoming a rich person instead of getting fame and all.
Correct, correct. Always
Yeah.
nice, nice choice.
So how about you? I mean, what's your opinion on this?
Of course, obviously, I would also go with like rich because like there are famous thing. Okay, there's a two way of famous where you can do something good in your life, great, then you get the recognition from others. And there is another way
Mhm.
also to, of course, get that attention. So definitely, I don't
Right,
want. I want money which I can fulfill my dreams and my family dreams, and if I can able to help others, so why would I want to be famous? It's a different thing.
right. That's true. I mean, no, who is coming to see, our lifestyle and also, I mean, the first option will be, most of the people choose the first option only, to become a rich person instead of getting famous.
But there are people who really want to famous, especially like if we talk about content creator, there are people who are making
Yeah.
content and just because they want to be famous, they want to be, uh, show their presence on social media.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they don't worry about like,
Right.
money or something. Mhm.
Right. Right. So this is built timely. I mean, once you start making content, earlier no one will be knowing you, right? Once you start making content, then slowly and gradually people will start to know you, right? So this is build something with time, or the people have this kind of fantasy or desire. Like, what's your opinion? I mean.
Um, Sorry, could you repeat it, your question again?
I mean, so you said no, there are a lot of people who want to be famous. So this is from the beginning only, or after making contents, once they start getting little fame and they get more hunger of it, right? After getting little fame.
Um, I can say it's a personal choice, like individual choice, right? If you ask me maybe a couple of months ago before starting a YouTube channel also, I was
Hmm.
camera conscious. Still, if I talk about in my personal life, I whenever I visit any places, I take photos. I don't want to post them because I don't want to show others, right? It's just my personal choice. There are
Okay.
others too, like who, if they go a restaurant to eat something, even for a like a shopping mall to buy something, they always want to show to others. Like I'm doing this thing in my life.
Hmm.
So maybe that is the way of they enjoy the life, right? If they get likes in their
Hmm.
photos, so if the person is like
Oh
that,
yes.
so yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, if they first start content creating, they don't want to know. From day one, if
Hmm.
they doing this thing, just means they want to seek another person's like attention. Sorry, yeah. But there are
Right.
people maybe when they start without any hope, they just want to improve their self. Later on, if something is working, their favor, and someone start appreciating that person, maybe they think something is good at me, right? So why not I use it
Hmm.
that maybe a quality and do better thing. So maybe sometimes it comes later. So yeah.
Right. I agree. I agree. Yeah. So the reason why I asked you this question, no, so earlier when I decided to start a YouTube channel, so my goal was, I'll just post good content, I'll not worry about views, comments, and all. So nowadays, it feels like whenever I post any video, I keep looking at it, how many views I got, how many comments I got. So that kind of curiosity is getting generated day by day. So I thought, this could be like it is developed with time, I can say.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So how do you resist yourself to don't like because it's something happening with me also a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
Whenever I woke up that moment, so I immediately wanted to check my views or something. Later on, like
Right.
I contemplated in that, like what's the motive behind it? Why did I start YouTube? To see the
Right.
improvement, I want to improve, right? So this is something is happening. So my motive is like, okay, I'm doing something better. Rest of the things we have
Mm-hmm.
to live. Nowadays, I have decided a particular time. Okay, evening. This time
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check my YouTube, how much likes, and when I go and upload something. So, like this is
Okay.
something intentionally, right? We have to see that how many subscribers we have, how many likes we get, right? So that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Right.
that's how I.
Even I'm at the same phase, no. So whenever I get up in the morning, the first thing which I do is I check my phone, if I've got any new views or subscribers. So I check that. But I keep myself reminding, right, this why you have started this channel, to document yourself, to become a good speaker, right? So focus on that. Don't worry about subscribers and all. Just keep doing this thing, and yeah, I keep remind myself about this situation.
Correct, right, right. So
Yeah.
now, are you able to control your mind whenever it, like, wants to go and check Amit, like how many subscriber you get today?
I can say it's work in progress, but I'm still working on. Even though if I keep, neglecting that thought, still, most of the time I still check. But hopefully, in coming weeks, I can work on this as well and try to focus on the content more. Because
Oh,
the reason before this, I started three, four more channels about different niches. So the situation was same. I used to keep checking phone again and again. I used to see how many views and subscribers I'm getting. So because of that, I quit that those channels. I can say I was not getting proper response. But now this time, I have one clear thought in my mind, which is, to improve myself, no matter whether I'm getting views, I'm getting subscriber, it doesn't matter to me. It is helping me to grow every day, right? If I'm opening my mouth, I'm talking to a lot of people. So it is somewhere helping me only to grow. So now that is the motive for me, I can say.
that's a good one. So how
Yeah.
long have you been running a YouTube channel actually? I didn't ask, I guess, yeah.
I'm very new on this. So it's been a month, I guess now.
Almost a month. Okay. I'm also quite
Yeah.
new. This is probably for me also. It's been 2.5 months. I guess mid of June, I have started my YouTube channel. Yeah, that was.
Production. Okay.
Hmm.
I came across your video, I guess, then only, 1 month back or 2 months back, I saw your videos. You were having conversation with, I'm not sure, with Niyati, I guess. So I saw that video. No, there was one
I'm
female
not.
co-learner only. I'm not sure about the name.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
are you
actually.
having conversation with? Yeah, I'm also not. I'm very terrible at with names, so I forgot very easily.
But I'm sure, like, that name you mentioned that with her, I have not connected it.
Okay,
So,
okay. Might be someone else then. Yeah.
yeah, there are many like YouTubers nowadays who are learning this language. They all have a YouTube channel too, also. So it's quite
Hmm.
confusing sometimes, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
How often do you connect with the YouTubers or to your subscribers as you are busy with your job also? This is something you also have to manage,
Mhm.
right? So how do you find
Right.
time?
So in my job, I don't have to give much time because earlier it was very difficult, to manage all the things. Currently, I'm working alone only. There is no other partner and all. So, operations, sales, customer service, everything I have to manage by myself. Nowadays, it's easy because I know everything how it needs to be taken care. So hardly I spend 3 to 4 hours in a day for my business task, and rest of the time, I work on myself, like fitness and then content creation. So I can say I manage my time accordingly with YouTube's and my business. And about connecting with co-learners, I have taken a subscription of English Yari as well, where I connect with tutors. And as I'm new, so I am approaching co-learners, to connect and to do a collaboration. So weekly, I'm getting good response nowadays. So yeah, so whenever I get reply based on their scheduled timing, I'm available.
Right. Right. That's good. That's good. And even like
Yeah.
you are speaking very well. I don't know how did you learn the way you are speaking and how long have you been doing practicing? So I'm not sure about that. Could you share?
Mhm. Of course, I would love to share about my English journey. So it was like many other people, I was in an English medium school, but none of my friends, none of my teacher used to speak in English. So English was just a subject for me. I used to just worry about marks. I never thought that this English would be so important in upcoming years. So what happened? Actually, as I said, I hold a degree in BSc IT, but I was terrible at coding also, so I couldn't get the job in IT sector. But that time, I had to support my family financially, and I had no choice to join any company. So that time there was a opening in a sales executive. So I joined that. I took that position, I can say. And when I started working, I realized how important English is because all of my colleagues and boss, they used to speak in English, and I was the only person who was struggling a lot, who was not able to frame the sentence properly, and used to fumble a lot. So one day, my manager said, Amit, if this continues, you'll not be able to survive in this company because you're not able to, express your thoughts. You cannot speak properly with your clients. So this is not going to work for you. And that day, it was a turning point for my life, I can say, because I was the only breadwinner in my family member, and quitting the job was not the option for me. So what I did, I started communicating with lots of clients in a daily basis just to improve my communication. Earlier, it was very difficult. I used to fumble a lot, and then I started watching a lot of YouTube videos as well. How to improve your vocabularies, how to frame the sentence properly. And the things which I used to watch on YouTube, I used to practice it, not practice, I used to implement those things with my clients. So yeah, from there I can, started and improved a little about my communication skills. From there, from my office, I can say.
Wow, great, great, amazing actually. So there was a question actually came in my mind, but I completely forgot now. Leave it. It's happened with me sometimes
I
when I want
made a
to
very
ask something.
long story. The answer was very short, but nowadays I want to be, I'm achieving this master communication. So I try to elaborate more and more. If someone asks me any simple question also, I try to expand it so that,
Great,
I can come up with a lot of vocabularies, a
of
lot of
course.
sentences, which is
No,
going to help me. Yeah.
no, that's great. Uh, right now, if I
Mm-hmm.
ask you on your YouTube channel, what kind of content do you post? Conversation videos also, or only solos? Have you tried solo?
Yes, the earlier, I mean, I used to post solo only. I used to talk about myself and how you can take that first step to improve your communication. Then I came to know about conversational videos. It take less of effort. So you can just have a conversation with your co-learners, tutors. So it was taking less time and less effort. So I thought I should switch it to conversational videos. And side by side, I make solo video as well. I talk about my journey and what methods, what tricks you can apply to learn and improve your English. So both type of content I'm uploading.
That's nice because creating a solo videos is very difficult task compared to conversation. We are two
Yeah.
people who are talking, right? It's quite easy. But
Right.
when it's come to
Hmm.
creating a solo video, even sometimes I also try to create shorts, right, for a YouTube channel. It
Hmm.
can be a
Hmm.
vocabulary or phrase idiom. So I find it's very difficult.
Right.
Like I feel like I am very. Sometimes I feel like earlier also I was, if I say so, I was pathetic to face a camera, but right now, slowly and gradually, I can see a little bit improvement. Not drastically, I would not say. So yeah, I can see. So maybe it's a long journey. Let's see.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, I have also noticed, whenever you try to record solo videos, in solo videos, you have to write a script, and then you have to do video editing. Because in conversation, you don't have to, you just have to speak on a random topic, whichever comes to your mind. And then, you don't have to do much about editing also. You can just do little bit editing, but not with the solo video. You have to make a proper video, proper script. Those kind of things, so it's time consuming, I can say, as compared to conversational videos.
But in conversation also, there is a something that's challenging when you have to lead a conversation, right? When you are the host,
Right.
uh, you have to. also balance the frequency, like the way like another person are speaking. If he or she is very good in that moment, you are going to, you know, uh, fumbling or shivering. It's also happened. Like if you connect with that, maybe who's
Right.
also superior in that language.
That's
So
true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. So as you said, driving the conversation, that's the very difficult part for me. If you ask me to ask any question, I'll tend to get lost. I'll get freeze because uh, I have never in that position where I ask people any questions. So I just wait, someone asks me any question so I can reply to it. It is also a challenging part.
okay, that's nice. No worry. Okay. So is there anything would you like to ask, or should we wrap up this session here?
So as it's our first conversation, I'm a little bit nervous. So maybe hopefully in the next conversation, I'll come up with some questions and we can have discussion on that. For
Okay,
now,
no.
we can wrap up. Yeah.
Okay. By the way, it was nice speaking with you. I really enjoyed our conversation. And yeah,
Me too.
and
Me too.
all the
Likewise.
best for your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too. Bye. Have a great day.
You too. Yeah. Thank you.